Hi, I'm Mike, and it's the calm before the storm on Our Wyoming Life. Hi guys, welcome back to Our Wyoming Life, where we like to explore the ranch life and escape the ordinary and bring you along for the ride with us. We've got a big old storm that's working its way this way right now, and inside this storm is a little bit, hopefully a little bit, not a lot of bit, of hail. As you can see, the red and the yellow in this radar picture is the hail, the heavy rain that's moving our way. So what we like to do is always be a little bit more safe than sorry here on the ranch, and as I can feel a few raindrops now coming down, what's really important at this point is that we get some equipment inside the barn and out of the way, or inside some storage areas and stuff like that, so that we don't suffer any broken windows. And then after that, basically we want to make sure that everything else is okay around here. So the first things first is that we get some tractors in and out of the way. I am here alone. Erin is actually in town delivering food baskets for EPP. It's Monday afternoon. So I am alone here on the ranch. So I've got to do this by myself today. Usually I have a little bit of help. This isn't our first rodeo. We've done this a few times. Every time hail moves in our way, we've got to get the equipment in and put away. Better safe than sorry. So what I need to do is make a little bit of room right here in the shop. Normally what we do is we manage to bring in one tractor and shove it in here. Other tractor will go on the other side of the shop. I'll get some gators and stuff moved out of the way. But we have one extra tractor that we need to get put away today, as well as the skid steer, the other gator. I'm not sure I'm going to put that stuff yet. We'll figure that out. The other thing that I'm sure is going to happen here while we're moving stuff around is I have another harvest host on the way this afternoon. So I'm sure they'll be showing up. Boy, it feels like it's like 7 o'clock at night out here with the sun being gone. So they'll probably show up right in the middle of this, and we'll deal with that as well. All right, so we've got a couple tractors. Normally I would shove a tractor in here. I can't do that today because of our the stage that we've been building that's up in there. I could maybe squeeze some stuff in over there, and basically we just want to get it out of the way. These windows on these tractors are super expensive, so let's work on that. I don't even know if one of these tractors will fit in that shed over there. If they do, it's going to be super tight. Let's get everything fired up here. First things first, we'll take the 4055 and we'll get it in the shop. It's the only place this tractor will fit. If somebody were to ask me what's my favorite tractor to drive on the ranch, it would probably be this 4055. It's a mid-1990s model tractor, and it doesn't have all the bells and whistles and all the doodads and everything else that the more modern tractors do, but it's still probably a step above what was around in the 70s, 80s, or even long before. So I like this tractor. It's kind of a little bit of a step back, but I appreciate what this tractor does. It's about 125 horse, and mostly we use it for seeding. We use it a lot during haying, and we also tend to use it a lot when we're out plowing fields or working dirt, all that kind of good stuff. This is the tractor that comes in handy when you need just a little bit of extra horsepower. It doesn't have a loader on it, which makes it handy, but because it is such a big tractor, it's probably a good thing it doesn't have a loader on, or else we wouldn't be able to fit into tight little spots like this. being the biggest tractor we have, it's actually the easiest one to find somewhere to park. With this tractor wedged in here, not a whole lot of room to spare, but enough. We can go ahead and close our shop door on this side. We're not going to fit anything else in there, so let's get that closed up. Next up, we're going to grab the 6420, which is our newest tractor. We're going to shove it in the other side of the shop and get it out of the weather, and then we'll come back over and find somewhere to stash the 6410 for right now. Like I said, all these windows, crazy expensive. And if some of these get broken, which we know, we've had them broken before, mostly just on accident, but a door, $1,000. Back window, $300 to $400. Front window, probably a lot more than that. So it makes sense for us to make sure that we get these in and out of the way. The 6420 here is actually our main feeding tractor, so we don't want anything to happen to it where we're not going to be able to feed with it, although we are still a little ways away from feeding. We want to make sure that we take care of this tractor as much as we can. This one's a little bit tighter of a squeeze, mostly because I should have moved some stuff first. I ran into this box, blocks. But hopefully I got us in far enough here so that we can close our shop door. Next one going down. All right, so now we've got to stash a couple things really quick. I want to stash the gator. This one's got a lot of glass on it as well. A couple things, whenever we get high winds and whatnot, and it is starting to rain a bit, I want to make sure I close this front windshield. I've actually had, hey kitty, you living in there? I've actually had winds catch these front windshields that pop out like that and rip them off. Oh my gosh, okay, wind's starting to blow a little bit. We're gonna get the gator put away. We still have to get that other tractor put away. We're gonna get the gator stashed really quick inside the lean-to up here. That'll work. All right, let's get this tractor put somewhere. You saw a little bit of lightning there. And we've got a visitor. So let's go see what's up with our visitor here and see what they need. This always seems to happen. Hello.
Hi, I was just looking for some dill. I didn't know you guys were closed.
No, but I think I can grab you some really quick if you need some.
You?
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, no problem. Customer at the farm store. Customer always comes first, right? Run over here. She needs dill. We're gonna grab her some dill.
How much?
Call it 2.
Okay.
There we go.
Trust
Perfect.
me, I'll be back.
All right, we'll be here. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys were.
No, it's okay. We're just trying to beat out the storm. So,
I hear ya.
thank you. All right, quick $2. All right, let's get this tractor fired up. We're gonna find somewhere to stash it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The tractor's dead. Okay, well, we can't leave it out. Luckily, we're parked pretty close to some power, so let's go grab a battery box and we'll get this thing fired up. So this raises another interesting question, is that whether the battery's dead or run down or what happened over here, wherever I start it, I need to be able to hook it back up to power to get it back up and running, but we still want to be able to get it out of the way, so we'll figure that out as we go here. One nice thing about these tractors is that we have an external place to hook up to the battery. We don't have to pop the hood and go through all that crap. So we'll just hook this up to the battery and we'll turn her on. Now, the thing is, it'll probably take a few minutes to charge that up, so while that's charging, let's go. The skid steer I'm not too worried about, except for the doors open on the damn thing all of a sudden. Let's go make sure the door is closed on the skid steer. I don't know why that door just blew open. Some of you guys might think this is fun, but it's not really as much fun as it looks. So obviously, whoever was last to use the skid steer, which was probably me, didn't get the door closed all the way, and it popped open on us. Luckily, we caught that, because that could have been really bad. All right, that's closed up. I think the skid steer will actually be okay over here. I hope. Let's go see if we can start that tractor up yet. Hey, kitty cat. All the animals are smarter than me. They're running for cover. More charge required. Okay. We got that. Here comes the rain. Oh man. All right. We might be out of luck here. I'll let that charge up a little bit longer. I'm gonna get out of the rain here. So here comes the rain. We still have a storm on the way. Sneak down here, take a look. The way the storm's coming from the west right into us here. Feel it moving in on us. Okay, one thing we have to do, we have to go over and get the high tunnels closed in this crap. I was hoping we'd be able to take the tractor over. We may not be able to. Let's try starting it up one more time. Maybe we can get it to fire. Start up. Come on, you can do it. Damn it. All right. Okay, so this is stupid. We have to go get the high tunnels closed. I kind of forgot about them until just now. If we do get hail or even heavy winds, it can't be good for the high tunnels. So we're gonna let that charge up even more. We're gonna try to jump on a four-wheeler here and run over and get those high tunnels closed. Again, we're just trying to beat out the hail is what we're doing. And we don't know for sure if there is hail, but we're better safe than sorry at this point. This is Erin's tomato high tunnel, so we're going to go ahead and get this closed down. On both sides. And then I'm actually going to throw a strap up on this side to keep these sides held down a little bit better. These kind of strap clamps I really like. All you have to do is get the cover pulled tight. This clip goes right onto the plastic, and then you bend this over, and that's what holds on. Then we take bungee straps and strap them on. Erin said she had some plants over here in this high tunnel that she wanted moved, kept out of the weather as much as possible, and I think that's these guys here, so we're going to move them. Right over here to this high tunnel. Then that back door is already closed down there, so really all we have to worry about is this garage door, getting it closed, and now all the tomato plants that are in here are protected from the storm as much as they can be under 12 mil plastic. Hanging out in here will drive you insane. This whole thing feels like it could take off at any minute. I'm getting the hell out of here. Here comes some more rain. All right, we're gonna get back over to the tractor and see if we can get it to start so we can get it moved somewhere, just in case we do have hail coming in. Ow! This four-wheeler I'm going to get in out of the way. We are going to head and see if we can get this tractor started up. Get it out of here. It's had a little bit of time to charge, so let's give her a fly. There we go. Awesome. We're running. Okay, now we got to jump out and get unplugged from this booster. say jump, I really mean jump. We still don't have steps on that side. I guess that's next on the list. Okay, so we got to get this tractor moved somewhere out of the way in case we do get hail. I don't think I have anywhere else to put it inside at this point. I mean, where can I put it? Someplace that I can still get it started. That's the biggest problem. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn around. This may seem kind of silly, but I'm actually just going to turn this tractor around since we have our stage in there and I don't have anywhere to park this tractor inside right now. I'm actually going to park it right up next to this building. This is the barn on this side, and we're going to park it right here where it's got some bit of shelter in case the storm does come in. If hail comes in, the hope is that it won't actually do that much damage. I don't know. This is about the best I can do at this point though. So this is it. All right. Let's go check some animals really quick and just make sure. I'm already soaking wet, so it doesn't really matter much. It's hard to see the rain, I know, in video, but maybe this will help a little bit as it comes down off the roof there. Well, it doesn't seem to bother the pigs too much. They don't seem to mind. Hey pigs. Brunt, how are you? Doing well. Thanks. All right, heading back inside here just to get out of the weather for a minute. Horses have shelter. Steers across the road have shelter. They're good. Chickens should probably be going in. I imagine at this point I've got a bunch of dust in my eyes, which is no fun. I think we've gotten everything in that we need to. The Bobcat's the only thing, but I think it's safe where it's parked. This tractor, relatively safe. And I'm not seeing any hail yet. Let's check our app. Let's see what the weather looks like. So it looks like what was red, obviously, I think it's going to pass us. I think it's going to go by us, which is good. We're kind of sneaking right through that little green belt you can see right there. It doesn't look like we're going to get any of the hail. We'll get a little bit of rain out of it, not much. A little bit. But that seems to be about it. Hopefully this will all pass right by us. I imagine to the south of us and the north of us, though, they got a little bit of hail. But in all reality, that's how quick a storm comes and goes here on the ranch. The rain is already petering out. Doesn't seem like it had any hail in it. Wind's still gonna blow for a while. No getting around that. Lightning's gonna flash. Animals are gonna hide. And we're gonna wait it out. I know Erin's really worried about the gardens this time of year. The outdoor gardens are very, very close to being ready for harvest with a lot of items. So if a big old hailstorm right now would be extremely bad and would do a lot of damage. But I consider ourselves pretty lucky at this point. The rain is always good. We always say that it knocks down the dust, but not only it does that, but it reduces the fire danger out here. We have, I've been seeing fire trucks go by off and on throughout the entire day. So there's been a grass fire to the south of us. Hopefully this helps them out a little bit. All right, we got a harvest toaster pull it in right there. If you can see their headlights, pull it in. We're gonna go down and give them a hand getting into their parking spot. How's it going?
Sir, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to have you follow me. We're just going to go right across the road, around behind the back of the house, and I'll have you right up alongside the house. We've got power and water over there for you if you need it. So if you just kind of follow the road around, make sure you take the turn wide going through the fence here. You don't have a trailer, but you still got a big old ring. All right, we're going to get them set up. Like I said, I'm already wet, so it doesn't matter much to me. As long as I'm not getting pelted with hail, I'm happy. And these people probably think I'm crazy because all they can see is me talking to myself on the four-wheeler. You'd be surprised how many Harvest Host folks show up that have no idea about the YouTube channel. So they get here and they see me talking to myself, or they hear about the YouTube channel somewhere along the line, and it always amazes them. But all right, they should be following me. They're back there, right? Okay, we're going to lead them around the house here and get them set up. There's our other harvest hoster. I'll go back here and deal with these guys. I'll be right back. All right, thanks guys. Well, they seem like really nice folks from Michigan out here to visit us in our little corner of Wyoming in the nice rainy, stormy weather. So that's how it pretty much goes, guys. We never know what Mother Nature is going to bring us when we see those big old storms moving our way like that. We don't know what it's packing, and we always say that it's better to be, what is it? What is that saying? Plan for the worst and hope for the best. I guess that's kind of what we end up doing a lot of times around here. Not a bad way to go. I still have something in my eye. Something is driving me crazy. So I'm going to get out of here, but I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us as we move along through this week on our vlogs. Tomorrow we'll be visiting a meadery, and that's something I've never done before. That should be pretty cool. Also coming up this week, we have a grain mill that we're going to visit and show you guys the inner workings of a grain mill, along with a whole lot more. Be sure to subscribe, hit the little bell button so that you get notified whenever a new video comes out. And until then, have a great week, and thanks for joining us in Our Wyoming Life.